think I've found any journals yet, which I think is weird. Weird. There's got to be some kind of like time travel or something going on. Look at that guy just happily skipping along. There's a journal.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs, so I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Nice.
Useful.
This guy looks tough. All right, what do we got?
Here we go.
Chroma is flowing. Ice, shut!
Just try it. Luna, careful. I'll manage. Good stuff.
Not terrible.
Ready to strike. Here we go. Watch out, my elf.
Chroma is flowing.
it sucks.
Finesse and grace. Okay.
That's bad.
I'm not giving up.
Broken. Nice.
Here.
Target marked.
Brace yourself.
Not impressed.
Not looking good.
Sweet.
That's better. Luna, careful.
That was bad.
I'm not giving up.
Watch out. Let's try it.
Not good. There we go. Finally got him. Crap. Yes, reserve team, please save me. There we go. It's not EXP. That was tough. Going second. Not the best. Oh.
Watch out.
Ready to carry.
I've lived through worse.
Have you? Maybe. I guess you've been here for, what, 63 years?
Let's push forward.
Just try it.
Take cover.
I hit R1, not R2.
I'll do it.
I thought that was going to be slower. It's so bad.
Not today.
Unusual life.
Goodness. That did not go at all the way I thought it was going to.
Swiftly now. Unusual life.
Or never.
Alright, we really need to heal. I thought I got that elixir off last time, or before that battle, but apparently not. So we got in there. That's terrifying. There's the lady. Oh, we're actually healed, so not really a need to go back there. Do I need to go up here? Where is... Oh, that's not a path to get up there. Wanting to get up there, but
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
Did
And no
we?
sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
paint cage. Double paint cage. Oh no, that was a key. Alright, let's go look around.
Great.
Fun. There's another journal. Anything back here? I feel like there should be things back there, but I guess not. We got a trumpeter on your head.
47, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
It's funny, some of these expeditions have a lot of doubt, and other ones are all go. Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh, maleficina gomilula.
Take your shot. I saw your future. Not today.
That's such a long wind up. Cool. Thank you, buddy. Alright, I'm sensing that giant Neveron that's going to be that Verso talked about. That's what we're about to see. Here we go.
Hey, you holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustave's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Well, it's not good.
Are you hurt?
Fine.
Ready?
Here we go. My buttons are all wrong.
My turn.
Not good.
Careful, my elf.
Cool.
Doing better.
Dance begins. Okay.
Go straight back into that bad boy. Beautiful.
Danger!
I can do it. Finesse and precision.
Let us stay. Ice, shut! Brace yourselves.
Ah, I was late on the circle. That sucks.
Coming. Last ditch effort.
Oh, this is terrible.
Careful, Verso.
Ah! Dumb.
Feel the burn. I'll do it.
Oh gosh, that's a double now.
Lune, watch out!
Wow, that was a lot of attacks.
The dance begins. Precise strike.
Let's carve a path.
Time to hit big. Finesse and precision.
That is not great.
Incoming. Last ditch effort.
Sorry, I failed. Thunder. Danger.
I don't know what that means.
On me. Can do it.
Sweet. Birded. Okay. So it's like zombie and okay, I see. What in the heck? Jeez, sweet. Love it. Whew, that was fun.
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You did fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Sweet, we stole his sword. How is this level still going? We gotta be getting close to 2 hours. I've done this over 2 days, so. I don't really know how long I've actually been playing this level, but I know it's been forever. Would assume I'm getting close to 2 hours.
An advantage.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustave.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Noir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustave. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Well, they even showed emotion there. That's something. Just typically so business. Okay. There was a spot way back here, so we're gonna run back here. Try not to get too emotional from that. Okay, this is just... There was a bridge there, and now there's not. Okay. We come up through there. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of this forgotten battlefield. Trophy.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Well, let's go see the curator. Let's go see if we could talk to any of our friends. What's over here? That's where the gestrals are. Yeah. I don't think we have any new gestuals. Let's go talk to peeps.
That was...
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Yes.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Nice. 5 more to go.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will. You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something epic, then? Full of battle and danger?
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Your oldest friend is a Gestural.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustave would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrals?
Because He liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. And as a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Pisses Lune off. Love it.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How come
Minoko...
The lost...
Yeah.
Alright, she's not ready to be friends yet. That's fine. Throw out some jams. See, can we do anything? Let's write in our journal real quick. That's sad.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
She's always wanting the wine.
How come
Minoko's a cert.
the lost jet?
Yeah.
Still don't want to be friends with me. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. Finished Lost Battlefield. Buried Gustave. The game is getting super heavy. Yeah. It's a lot to take in. Next episode, we're going to go look for Monaco. And continue our journey. For now, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.